Yo, what up, TascFam? It's Mike from 424recording.com, and right now we're about to do a live stream, just a hangout, lo-fi recording Q&A, and of all things we're doing here at 424recording.com. So if you want to check it out in the future, um, make sure you subscribe. Hey, Coop, what's going on? Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell, and you'll get notifications when we come online for live. It's 8 p.m. Tuesdays and Wednesday. And yeah, we'd love to have you, so come through. And if you're watching the replay, you can always watch it at 1.5 or two times speed through. So just a little trick I picked up. And if you want to get through post live streams or live streams that you may have missed. Yo, what's going on, Will? How you doing? Just getting things set up. How's everybody doing tonight? 8:02. So, want to know something crazy? I just got in my phone to see if Steam had started up. Just as oh, that's awesome. You were right on the money. I was like a couple minutes late. So you must have hit it right at the right time. That's awesome, Coop. Let's see. All right, got my chat. Let me pop out my chat. My brain got the notification before my phone did. That's awesome. Pretty soon, right? Just direct to brain. Notifications. We won't even have phones. That's a scary thought. Yeah, so I'm just hanging out. I did some bass tracks today with the TascFam Preamp. You can see it chilling on my desk. I didn't get quite as far as I would have hoped to, but D2B down to bass. So yeah, it's going pretty good. I didn't have as much time as I would have liked to have done today, but it's just me, it's just me. Only channel on YouTube I need. Thanks, Tammy. Thanks for coming through. Appreciate you. Direct to brain. What's up, Will? Yeah, so we're just hanging 10. Usually TascFam Tuesday, we're just doing some Q&A, doing some questions, doing some hanging out. Tomorrow is with the Wizard, aka Jay Anderson of Operation Audio. We're going to be doing something. I think he's coming here tomorrow. That's going to be fun. That's always a fun time because you guys always have really great questions for him, and he really enjoys coming down. So actually, let me just shoot out a couple quick messages to all the 424 fam out there, just to let them know we're live right now. But how's all your guys' weeks been going? You been getting some stuff done or what? I'm trying to stay on top of the game. Live right now. I should just copy that and copy paste it. But yeah, Sean's might be coming through. Jay's. Let me see if Hapro will come out. Probably not. Hapro is getting pretty busy on the farm, I think. It's been very warm here, like scarily so. So we've been just been walking around a lot and hanging out outside. So that's another thing too. My friend Brian is coming through on March 3rd. He's from his band Yellow Rainbow. Just put out a new album. They're gonna be live in the 424 recording HQ right here. So he's gonna come through and do a little coffee with Mike. I think it's gonna be number 5. So that's coming up this Saturday, unless we got any special guests before then. But I don't think that's gonna happen. So but yeah, March 3rd, 10 a.m. Coffee with Mike on Saturday. It's a special episode that that's going to be going, that's scheduled out. So yeah, but yeah, the TascFam Preamp's going great. Thank you guys for all the feedback, all the stuff that you guys have been emailing about and leaving comments about in the videos. It's awesome. We're just trying to, Jay and I actually shot, I think we may have talked about this, but the other day we did like a 12-hour I'll check that out in a second. We got a like a 12-hour day in where we just did TascFam Preamp stuff, so that was really cool. And we I don't know, we did a drum machine, drums, we did a song with the preamp, and we did something else. Oh, the sub input video, which is coming up this month. I've actually just been like scheduling everything out, been trying to get some of the stuff done. So oh, nice, thanks, Coop. I really had fun doing that with Jay. That was a really fun time. As always, Jay had some good ideas about how we should try to do it, and that's kind of like the tip of the iceberg, that video. So definitely be doing a lot more. There's definitely a lot more coming up soon. Yeah, so I got a noise complaint last week finally, but went around to all my neighbors and gave my number and assured them it would be quieter. Hey, that's awesome, Coop. That's what you got to do if you're gonna be rocking out. That's what I used to deal with some of my old neighbors too. I'd just give them my number and say, hey, if you get home and I'm like rocking out or it's too loud, just let me know. Sometimes it's funny that just a little FaceTime with the neighbors and giving out your number in case things are getting too rowdy. That's usually kind of the issue with houses around this area is the cops always come and shut stuff down when there's shows or whatnot. Mainly because it's just too loud. Like I remember one show I went to recently, I was way far away, probably a few football fields away from the house, and I could still hear it. And I was like, there's no way this house is going to be able to keep doing this. But yes, if you're doing house shows, if you're playing at your house, if you're in close quarters with other people, can't hurt to go around and give them your number and let them know, hey, I'm going to be making some noise on these days. You know, maybe you can even work out certain days. You know, you say like, you know, Tuesdays from here to here, I'm going to be doing this. You know, I think as long as you're not past a certain hour, they kind of can't say anything. So unless it's like really frequent, I think as long as once in a while, you might, you know, I think it depends on your area, blue laws and local noise ordinances. So I don't know, but yeah, it doesn't hurt to put out the word that you're going to be doing some stuff. So got to represent my brand well and cut out the need for cops. Yes, you definitely want to keep law enforcement out of that situation if possible. So no, this is all the stuff I've just been hooking stuff up that I had. I've had this guy for a while. What's that guitar and the gadget with knobs? This is the Moog. I'm assuming you mean this, Will. This is the Moog Minotaur. It's a bass synth. It's pretty dope. I've had it for a little while. I just didn't have a chance to hook it up yet because I finally got this thing. This is the MIDI Solutions Quadra Through. It allows you to essentially split a MIDI signal. So I have that coming. All my MIDI signals are coming out of the Electron into the MIDI Solutions Quadra Through, and then each of the channels is hooked up. So I have this on channel 1. This is an analog bass synth from Moog. It's the Minotaur. It's based on the old Taurus. It's really cool. It's basically just, I think it's kind of hooked up, but I'll try to like angle it a little bit. It's really cool. It's a really good size. You can find them pretty good price used because they're not like super new, I don't think. And yeah, if you wait a little bit, you could probably get one for like $300, something around there. And then this guy is the Mini-Log. I've had that for a while. The Digitakt I got back when we did the cabin, so that was probably a couple months ago now. And this is my Gibson Ripper. This is the bass I've always owned. Well, not always owned, but this is my jam for the bass. This is what I've been rocking out. It's kind of like enormous. It's kind of hard to get in there. This is like Gibson Ripper. It's a dope 70s bass. The bass demo that's coming out next week is all with this guy. So I haven't really been using my. I'm gonna like drop this thing. It's gonna be funny. Nah, it's all right. Thing's really heavy bass. Really great sounds. Best sounding bass I've ever owned. But it's very heavy. It's like a 70s, I think. But I took down my guitar because I put this rack I have on the ground, and now there's not enough room for the guitar to hang on the wall. So, kind of have my headphones there now. But yeah, I've been messing around with the bass, so that's cool. We got a question. So I hope that gives you the rundown, Will, of what I got going on. Hey, how would you, magnetic tape, what's going on? Hey, how would you recommend miking a drum kit with just a 57 or 2? I have two 57s and a large diaphragm condenser, but I want to mic with as few as possible. Yeah, Coop, that sounds good. Magnetic tape, I don't know how long you've been following the channel, but we just actually did a drum video on Monday. Let me post it here. There's a couple different ways you can do it. There's one of the ones that's method that goes around is the dick mic method, or the worst mic method. That's where you have a mic that's pretty much pointed at your drummer's crotch, and just the way that it is pointing there kind of has like a good image of the kit. So that's a good way to do it. My bud David Paul has a really good video on that too. We just used that for the TascFam Preamp video we did. Let me see if I can link you in there, or Coop, if you could find the link for that video, that would be cool. But that has two methods, and the other method we use is like an Albini technique that Jay likes. Basically 3 feet out, the diaphragm of the mic, or like the front, you know, the front of the SM57. It's about parallel with the top hoop of the kick drum. But yeah, there's a few picks on it. Okay, Coop's gonna get that link for you, magnetic tape. Other than that, I would say if you want to try 2 over the drummer's shoulder, like kind of where the drummer is hearing their kit, that's always a good spot with one mic, because drummers tend to like what they hear when they're playing their kit. So chances are they're going to be balancing the mix there, or playing as the sound is coming to them. They're going to be able to hear what they get from having that mic over their shoulder. And also one method I've used with 257s is, and it's kind of, I think it's like an untraditional one, but so like bass waves travel along the floor. So if you're trying to get more kick drum, you can basically have the mic like, here's the floor, and the mic is like maybe that high off the floor, pointed at your kit in front of the kick drum, or off to the side. I'd probably say like, I don't know, 3 feet, 4 feet back, and that'll pick up a lot of the low end of the kit. And also you'll get a lot more drum sound rather than cymbals, because the mic will be closer to the ground and where the drums, you know, the sound of the drums is or are. So I would say those are 4 pretty sweet methods. Thank you, Coop, appreciate that. So if you want, that's the link to the video we just did with the preamp, but that should give you a pretty good idea of those first 2 methods I explained, the Albini 3 feet out, and the worst mic, dick mic position. That's kind of like, you know, between the snare and the floor tom, pointed essentially at the drummer's crotch. So that's why it has that name. Yeah, let us know how that works out, magnetic tape. I'm really a fan of the last method too, with the SM57 like very, very close to the ground, you know, a few inches off the ground. That can really do some cool stuff depending on the room you're in. And I would say, yeah, just like Coop was saying, oh, it doesn't work. Oh, it worked for me, man. I don't know. I gotta figure out how to go back now, because I'm missing my, I don't know, the link worked. Hold on. Now this, the pop-up chat disappeared. Give me a second here. Yeah, the links works. I don't know. It's weird, but check that one out. Oh, okay, you're on mobile. Okay, well, if you don't see the chat, oh, it probably didn't stay. Okay, well, check out, I think it should be like one of the first videos. I think it's, yeah, it should be the one right on the homepage of the channel. It's just TascFam Preamp drums test. If you want to get like some visuals of that, that'll definitely help. I wish I had a drum kit here I could just show you. Maybe next time we're at Jay's we'll run through a couple quick spots. But I would say those are probably your best bet. And if you're going to use 2, just watch out for phasing. You know, make sure, I think hard and fast rule, they say like rule of 3s or something, like as long as your mics are 3 times apart from the same sound source. So you're gonna just take a listen to when you hook them up and start recording. If you have 2 mics and when you add the second one it kind of makes your sound worse, then you may be having some phasing issues. But obviously those are all relative terms, like worse, better. You can also get preamps like the Art Tube MP, which is one I always pump on the channel, that has like a phase reverse. But maybe you know about phase reverse, and if you do, that's good. But if not, maybe just look it up and see what, just to get a more scientific definition of what that is. But yeah, as long as you're keeping the mics pretty far apart, you know, just have fun. Just have fun with it. But yeah, I think those 4 methods, those would be really good ones. And it's always good to start off with one mic and just add to that, you know, find a good mix of what you like and walk around the room and find the spot, or have somebody else. I don't know if you're playing drums or your buddy is, but you know, if you know, just have somebody walk around, find a spot that sounds good and try to set it up there. Drummer ear level, dick mic, 3 feet out, pointed at the top hoop of the drum, or the SM57 a few inches off the ground, pointed sort of at the kit, or sometimes you can do it at the hi-hat or have one, as long as they're, you know, a good space apart, you know, you can have them both pointed at your kit. And that method works good, because if you have somebody who's really cymbal basher, it'll pick up more of the drums just because of the position of the mic closer to the floor, and you'll also pick up more bass waves because bass waves go along the floor. Yo, Twin, what's going on, TascFam? How you doing? Is Matt here? We haven't seen Matt. I don't know if he's floating around tonight. Yeah, Will was floating around for a while. He's been working on his Bo Hansen DI, I think. Great, thanks. I'm gonna try these out now. I'll appreciate you. Thanks, Magnetic Tape. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, you nerd, if you're not already subscribed. We do this every Tuesday and Wednesday at 8, so come through whenever, my friend. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for the question. Really good one. Always happy to help. My pleasure. Wish I had some drums so we could do some stuff like that. That would be cool. Some kind of live drum miking seminar. That would be really fun. Yeah, so we're just hanging out. If you're just joining us, it's Mike from 424recording.com. We're doing a live lo-fi recording Q&A hangout sesh with the TascFam. Oh, Jay's here. Hey, Jay. Yeah, we can do that next week, sure. If Magnetic Tape, you're still floating around, maybe we'll check that out next week. Yeah, we had some questions about, I don't know if you were here, Jay. We had some questions about simple drum mic setups. And I told him to check out that new video we did, which is a lot of fun. Jay, what's going on? Good to see you, man. Jay's going to be on tomorrow night. We're going to be streaming live from 424HQ right here. So bring all your questions for the live Jay hangout. Yeah, things are going pretty good. Yeah, that's right, metal. So, but yeah, things are going good. I really can't complain. It's been very mild here. Jay and I have been hanging out, doing a lot of work, doing a lot of recording. We banged out a bunch of videos last week that I'm still editing those, Jay. I'm in the process of just collecting a lot of footage because I had to do some intros and some other stuff. But this month is looking really sweet in terms of videos. There's a lot of cool stuff coming out. I scripted out a bunch of new videos, and just pumped for the live streams. I don't know if you guys can see, but the super chat was taken away. That was an ongoing saga in the past few episodes since I guess last week. I don't even know now. The weeks are just blending together, but so super chat's no longer available on 424 recording at this time, which, you know, may or may not matter to you, but thank you to everybody, Twin, all you guys that have been donating via super chat. That's been awesome. John, what's going on? John's been donating that way too. Appreciate that. If you guys are looking for a way to support the channel, you can check out the Patreon, patreon.com/424recording. There's some rewards. I just actually gathered together like 10 albums worth of material that I'm gonna send out. It's like the $10 level. You know, I'm just gonna keep sending you more and more stuff I work on. So if that's something that interests you, you can check that out. But until we get the super chat back, until we get monetization back on here, that's probably the best way to do support the channel. Or you can check out the t-shirts. There's some I got to get my TascFam t-shirt. I haven't got my own yet. So yeah, so that's what's been going on with the channel and super chat. I was surprised they have gotten an email about that from them today. You know, they said that's it, you pulling the plug, which I knew was going to happen. I'm just surprised it took them so long to figure that out. I'm throwing this on mobile for a little bit. Got to pick up my brother. All right, twin. Make sure don't watch while you're driving though. Obviously you can listen, but I definitely don't want you to be watching video. It's not worth watching me because I'm not really doing anything that interesting. Yeah, you can't stifle the TascFam. Yeah, once we get the TascFam Preamp out, that's going to be really cool. Basically this month we're just working on, the Kickstarter is pretty much done, but we want to get some more videos out, some more demo videos up, which we're going to have some really good ones coming up. We have the drum machine one that Jay did. I've been working on the bass one today. It's still going. I chose a really cool bass line. I'll see if any of you guys know what it is when it comes out next week, but definitely extra points to anybody who can figure out what song that bass line is from. Probably you guys, a lot of you guys will know it, but it's one of my favorite bass lines I use. So, and then, yeah, what else? The bass, we got the song one coming up. I'm gonna do a synth one and the drum machine one, and then at that point, that should bring us to April, and I think that's probably when we're gonna be pulling the trigger on launching the Kickstarter. So, I think April's gonna be a big month, guys, for sure. Pretty pumped about it. Yeah, so good to see all you guys coming out. DBO, what's going on? No worries, the monies will start raining again in a few months. How long till you're back on the monetizing? DBO, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate the support. I appreciate your positivity. It's looking like, I don't know, like right now you have to have 4,000 hours. I'm at 3,000. And as we do more streams with, the channel and with Jay, and I don't know, just exponentially I'm getting there. I'll get those minutes up, I'm thinking in another, it seems to be about 10,000 hours a week, if that makes any sense. So we should be up in another month or two back to monetize. So, yeah, I was thinking a streaming marathon. Yeah, we can go hard tomorrow if you want, Jay, 7 to 11. That's crazy. We should hang out at 7-Eleven while we're doing that. Yeah, we should, we could do a streaming marathon. I was thinking that. I mean, it was, AKA The Observer. He may catch a stream. Oh, cool. Yeah, I saw The Observer subscribe. That's really cool. Thank you. Thanks, Coop, for inviting him. Appreciate you doing that. I think he subscribed, which is awesome. Appreciate that. So, yeah, I guess we could go hard tomorrow, 7 to 11. You heard it here first. Unless we fall asleep or something, I guess we'll be hitting it hard tomorrow. Oh, well, I don't know if we could do that late, though, here, Jay. If we were, maybe next week we'll go 7 to 11. But we could start earlier tomorrow. Yeah, guys, don't forget if you want to come out tomorrow too. Jay will be here 8 p.m. and we're gonna go for a while. So, but yeah, just keep watching the vids, keep liking them, keep subscribing, keep sharing them. That all helps. It's gonna get back to monetization. So, no worries on that end. And like I said, the Patreon's always there. If you want to do something on a monthly basis, that's cool too. Totally up to y'all. Appreciate you guys just coming out and hanging out. Hey Will, no problem. Appreciate her. Yeah, the forum's been popping off. Thank you guys so much, everybody, for contributing. Jay's been dumping a lot of schematics. I put up another manual today, just trying to put some stuff up on there as I think about it. And thanks for all you guys that have been moderating your boards and stuff. That's really helpful. And things have been going really good. Standby mode until coffee or food rolls in. Yeah. Standby. Big up, fans. Mike, I'm pretty sure it's the bass line from Sanford and Son you've used, right? I'm kind of psychic. No comment. You'll have to wait until it comes out. Jay, just okay. Hey guys, I bought a Fostex A2R2R for $150 on eBay today. Wow, that sounds pretty sweet. What is that, like 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch tape? Yeah, Jay, I could believe that, man. 1/4 inch, 15 IPS. Nice, man. That's so cool. I'm gonna look this up really quick right now, just so I can get a visual on it. Now, how's the condition of that DBO? Is it in pretty good shape? Are you gonna have to do some work to it? Are you excited to do the work to it? Do you know how to do the work to it? Oh man, that looks sweet. I'm jealous. Oh my gosh. Wow, that's cool. That's an 8? Is it an 8? Did you already say that? Is it an 8 track? Oh, this just has 16 meters on it. That must be. Oh, that's not the right one. Line 3. Yeah, if you're just joining us, we're checking out DBO's new acquisition. He picked up a Fostex A2 reel-to-reel, so I'm just getting some visuals on it. You know, I'd really like to get a reel-to-reel myself. I think I told you guys I missed out on one a couple of years ago now. It must have been, it seems like it was just yesterday, but it must have been longer. It was a TascFam 38, I think, and it was in really good shape, but I'm kicking myself for not snagging it when I had the funds and the ability to, and it was in good shape. But someday maybe. Someday. I'm happy with my cassette stuff, my cassette gear. What else is going on here? Cool. Let me just check the health. Cool, we're looking good. Everything's looking good. My encoder I was gonna try to use my encoder tonight, but it didn't want to work. So I don't know. This setup seems to work fine. I'm kind of talking to myself here. Okay. The seller emailed me after telling me how they mispriced it. Mine is only 2 track. Oh, so you got like a sweet deal on it? Is that the case? That sounds awesome. I would give my left testicle for a Scully 280. Good pickup. That is a good pickup. Scully 280. Man, I don't know some of these machines. It's cool. History of recording, Scully 280 tape machine. Let's check it out. Whoa, that's nice. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. Wow, so it has each one has its own preamp, huh? That's really nice. 1-inch recorder, reproducer, 8-track. That's cool, man. Damn, Scully 280. I kind of want one of those now too. I just worked on a Model 100. Wow, really cool. Pet Sounds was recorded on a 280 Jimi Hendrix. Yeah, I just saw the picture of Hendrix in front of the 280 and him working at the mixing board. That's really cool. A lot of history there, I suppose. Very cool. Yeah, I'd really like to get one. Nice. See, Jay is the wizard. He knows it all, my friends. It's awesome. Travis, what's going on? Good to see you. Oh, man. They never ever appear this side of the Atlantic. Huh. Yo, what's going on? Yeah, I was wondering about that, if those were an English machine or like an American machine. Wasn't sure like where some of those pictures were taken. Let me go check out the Scully 100 really quick. That sounds cool too. What kind of machines do the rest of you guys have? Do you guys any other guys have any reel-to-reel stuff? Let's see. Oh wow, that's really nice too. That's 2-inch, right? Yeah. Wow. Damn, that's nice. Very cool. Jay, what's the machine that they have at Art Farm? I know Dave was working on one there. I was helping him clean it up that one day when he still lived on the East Coast. Oh, Scully were made in Connecticut. Oh, thanks, Ed Chavez. Thanks for coming out, my friend. I'm glad to hear you discovered the channel. That's always nice to meet a new face. So thanks for coming through. Glad you're getting some info, and of course, my friend, my pleasure. that's the big reason I wanted to do the channel, you know, give away all my tips and tricks, you know, because that's what I always say. I got a video coming out soon about giving away your secrets, and I don't know, not that other stuff's a secret, but it's just stuff I devised over the years, and the coolest thing about it is that, and this is gonna give you a little sneak peek on a new video, but you know, it's the more you give away your secrets, the more they come back to you tenfold. So I've been learning so much from everybody here on the channel, and Ed, if you got any tips yourself, hit us up, my friend. Nice, you've been using TascFams forever too. That's awesome. Yeah, same here. I got into them in the early 2000s with some buddies in my band that had one, and I've always just kind of had one in the background. There's always been one kicking around somewhere, and whenever they come up around town, or I guess like, you know, wherever I come across one, it's always very nostalgic. And yeah, I'm just glad to being able to do the channel about them. It's really fun. And I dream about a multi-track, but it's scary expensive. Yes, yeah. I know what you mean, DBO. I know I have the exact same issue with them. The cassette format and the TascFam stuff is the TascFam cassette stuff is stuff I'm very familiar with, and so I don't feel as what is that called? Like, I don't feel as intimidated by it, so it seems more manageable, and it doesn't seem as much of an investment. So you know, it's a little bit easier to get into the cassette stuff. I feel like they're a little bit more, you know, the cassettes are still relatively available, so it's easier to get into them, but get into 4-track recording. But yeah, the machines, you really need to know. I feel like you need to know your stuff, or just be able to have a qualified tech that can fix stuff up for you. So that's my biggest thing, my biggest concern with tape machines too, is just the maintenance. But I got the wizard right standing by for me, so he's always a good man to bring my stuff to you. Oh, the MM1000, is that what it is? That thing's pretty sweet. It's too bad Dave moved away. Let's see, because he was fixing that thing up. Oh, the Ampex, that's right. Yeah, that thing's sweet. Yeah, right. Yeah, Jay was, not Jay, Jay's brother Dave was calibrating this Ampex MM1000 over at the studio we were hanging out at, Art Farm in Kerhonkson, New York, I think. And yeah, he was like cleaning it off, showing me the insides, showing me how to clean it up. That was really cool. Dave's worked with a lot of tape stuff, so he knows how to do that. Very cool skill to have, but definitely a dying art. But it's too bad Dave moved away, man. He was starting to do some cool records with that, with the tape. He had some extra tape lying around and was recording bands on the tape. That was cool. That was really cool. Maybe he'll be back. We can only hope. Where'd my pop-out chat go? There we go. Yes, calibration does seem daunting. I think it's one of those things, if you could have it's teach a man to fish, you know, somebody could teach you how to do it. It might not be too hard. But yeah, everything's a learning curve, and the issue is that a lot of this stuff is going extinct in a way. It's hard to find parts, and it's hard to work on them if you don't know how to work on them and have somebody who can work on them. Oh, there's a decent deal on an 8-track Fostex right now on eBay just for the States. Check out item number. Cool. How do you check out by item number? Do you just put that into the I've never done that. Do you just put that into the search bar, DBO, when you're searching eBay for item number? Or do you need to like append it to the URL or something? Let me try it. Oh, that's cool. Okay, yeah, you just put it in there. It comes right up. Fostex A8LR. Reel to reel. Rutland, Vermont. Jay, should we take a little road trip up to Rutland? It's not too far. So this guy's got 6 feedback. Yeah, we're just taking a quick look at this. Fostex A8LR. Cool. This was the first machine. It's great for anyone who wants to possibly record an all analog project. Cat Bro, what are you doing? Cat Bro just broke into the HQ here. He's freaking out. It's not dinner time, Cat Bro. You still have like an hour and a half, man. I don't know. He's freaking out. Yo, Cat Bro. Yeah, he's too busy. Yeah, so we're just chilling, let me get my chat going here. That looks cool though, that Fostex. I'll have to peep that out. Will said he's got a Sony TC377 at the moment to dump mixes to. That's cool. I don't know, I'm not familiar with any of these machines, guys. It's crazy. Owning a vintage reel-to-reel is pretty much like owning a classic car. You gotta work on them all the time, and they don't have power steering. Nice, Travis. That seems like a really good analogy. But man, they are sweet, yeah. I researched the R2R for a while, tape heads forum, and they recommended a stereo unit instead of a multi-track because of the difficulty in replacing multi-track heads. Oh, that's cool, so you can bounce stuff to it or just use it as a 2-track. Apparently you can fix all the electronics, but if the heads are cooked, you're cooked. Oh, but if the heads are shot, you're cooked. Yeah, azimuth adjustments. I don't even know how to say that word. It sounds sketchy. It sounds scary. Check out Splicit for brand new tape reel. Huh. What's in Rutland? There's a tape machine up there that DBO just linked us to. I'll put a. I said it's located up there. I was kind of joking that we could take a road trip to get the machine. Let's see how I put it in here. Anyone in Nashville? Yeah, any of you guys up in Nashville? I'm assuming Travis, you're down there, right? You got a studio there, Travis? That's the. No, I don't know. It may have come from Sonic Circus. Oh wait, that's a different conversation. Yeah, so that Fostex is up in Rutland, Jay. I'm gonna try to catch up on the chat. Capro broke in. He's sitting over there, waiting for food as per usual. Yeah, he's crazy chatty sometimes when he's hungry. He doesn't realize that we're streaming, so he just comes in and barges in and starts yelling at me to feed him. Jack? Hey Mike, thanks for answering my question so quickly in the other video. Awesome channel. I have a lot of videos to catch up. Nice. Thank you. If I have a chance to get my hands on a TascFam 480, what do you think? 300? Now that's euros, right? Or is that pounds? Because I know that I think that's euros. So what is that? I think euros are like 1.5 right now, right? To do a conversion. So that's probably 450 US. I don't know if it's in good shape, Jack. It might be a good deal. It really depends on the condition. I think you could probably get one for cheaper in the States, but I don't know what the market is if over across the pond there. Maybe Will has a good idea, a better idea about the price of 488s. I don't know, Will, if that sounds like a good deal to you, 300 euros. But let me check really quick. I think on eBay they're going for anywhere from, let's see, because it's kind of I don't know if it's as sought after. Yeah, so the ones on eBay here are going for, well, theirs have no bids though. Oh, there's one they have up for $950. That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, they're in varying states of repair, disrepair here. Looks like a decent one is gonna, at least right now on the prices, it looks like it would be, yeah, I think that sounds like a fair price, Jack. Sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. Sounds like it might be fair if it's in good condition. I would definitely consider it. Let me see here. What else we got? I don't know. Do any of you guys have the 480? I know a couple of you guys have one rolling around. He's laying down some sweet vocals. Yeah, I gotta make that Capro kit. He's drinking water right now. It's really relaxing. I would personally pass on that and get a simpler. That's a pretty good advice, DBO. Unless you're familiar with him, maybe you want to just get like a 4-track one. Sounds like a highish price unless it's in really good condition. Yeah. Oh, I got mine for $100. Wow. Yeah, that's the thing is like, if you wait long enough, you can usually find one. Like both of the ones I got the 424. Well, I got the 414, which was somewhere over here. I think I put it away from Jay for free, so that's pretty cool. I got the 424 Mark III from a guy that only used it as a mixer, and that was $50. And I think the most expensive one I got was my 424, and that like the Mark original one, I think that was like 100, a little over 100. So you can find them still for good. I mean, this has been over the years, but I see locally there was a Porta 02 recently for $20. I was gonna snag that, but it was just too far. And Jay actually has a Porta 02 I might be able to use. So, yo, the Observer, what's going on? Good to see you. Thanks for coming out. Let me see here. I know that, Coop invited, John Perky, what's going on, my friend? Coop said he invited you out. Thanks for coming out to the stream, appreciate you. Yeah, we're just hanging out. Oh yeah, Strange Bird Recording, that's right. I saw your stuff on Instagram, Travis, it's awesome. Thanks for coming out and hanging 10. I would personally, yeah, I was thinking about heading down to NAMM in Nashville this year. I've never been. Jay, I think, has some passes, so if it makes sense, Travis, maybe we can hang 10 at NAMM or something. I don't know. I know it's like a pretty crazy time of year down there, but oh yeah, that's right. John was hanging out down there too. He sent me a couple emails from his excursions there. What was that guitar? It was from Paisley, right? Forget that guy's name. A country guy. It was one of his first guitars, like a silver tone. John sent me the picture. It was awesome. Very cool. I never saw that model. Brett Paisley, is that his name? Ben? I don't know. Scott. The place has more guitars than I've ever seen. That's awesome. I'd really like to make it down there. I've never been there. I've never been to Nashville. I've known a lot of people that have filtered in and out, and a lot of people that have been there, but never made it down there myself. I'd like to check it out soon. Maybe for NAMM. We'll see if the stars align. Maybe me and Jay. That'll be on part of the 44 road trip. Let's see. Mac DeMarco used a Fostex A8 for 2 and salad days, a 444 for Rock and Roll Nightclub, and a TascFam 388. Oh wow, he's got a bunch of them, huh? Yeah, I knew about the 244. And I know he has. There's that one video recently that we were watching about recording. I think of salad days. That's really cool stuff, man. I really wish I had a tape machine like that, but I don't know. It's just not in the cards for me right now. But that's awesome. If you guys are still doing that and record on tape and got your own machines, I would really love to have one someday. I actually had one in a band a long time ago, but that thing must be long since gone. I saw a video too. He had like he's got like a CR78. It's like that old. I think it's a Roland drum machine. I may be mistaken, but it's that's really cool. I think he has a Lin 9000. I was checking out some of the more recent videos, or just like in the background of like an interview or in his house or something. It's really cool. But hey, I think that's awesome. You know, it's like he's got the money now after doing all the records and stuff to get some really cool gear. That's really sick. Glad somebody's out there doing it. It's awesome. Wicked jealous that he's got all that fun stuff. But it's good. It's good to see somebody that's in good hands out there. So, okay, yeah, we're talking about the different machines. Yeah, it might be a little high. I don't know. I think my 424 was 225. Yeah, that seems to be about average now, twin. 225 to 250. Cheers. Yeah, cheers, John. Good to see you coming out. Cool to have you stop by. Yeah, thank you for coming out. Oh, Brad Paisley. That's right, Jumbo. Yeah, Jeb sent me a pic of his first guitar. It was I don't think it was a 1448, but it was like it was a silver tone, which was really cool to see that one. It was one I've never seen before, but I guess they had it at one of the shops Jeb was stopping by in Nashville. Cut some raps to my 2-inch 16 track. Let's do it. That would be awesome. Thanks, Travis. Thanks for the offer. I appreciate that. Yeah, he's supposedly be a badass telly guy, huh? That would be sick. Yeah, that would be awesome, Travis. Might take you up on that. Might take you up on that. Paisley has that badass telly with the G bender. Oh, okay. I've seen that before. Yeah, that would be cool. Let's definitely record some stuff. Yeah, if you got links, Travis, hit us up on here. I really want to get the electrical guitar company to make me a double cutaway telly deluxe. Kind of like, whoa, I don't even know what that is, Scoop. That's some other level stuff right there. By the way, when are you going to do a review of Mac's Rock and Roll Nightclub? I should do that soon. You know, I'm starting to get my list of albums to review, and I wasn't sure. Well, what did you guys think of the Elliott Smith review? Did you guys dig it? After in January, I kind of like revamped some of the different videos I was gonna start shooting, and I don't know. I guess like the album reviews kind of took the back seat for the moment, but if you guys are feeling those, I could definitely swing some of those out here and there. I had plans to do like them pretty frequently, but I wasn't sure how that one had gone over, and but I would love to do a review of that. I definitely will, especially since it's obviously because it's recorded on a 244 and has that sound. You know, I think what's cool about that album, I think I may be right, but I remember seeing an interview with Mac DeMarco, and he said he was trying to make like almost like power pop kind of stuff, or like I don't want to say like Weezer, but like like fuzzy chord stuff, and he just couldn't do it. And that's kind of what came out, which I think is hilarious because I could never do something like that with all like the pitch wheel stuff. It's really cool. I want to get more into that. I got some backwards videos coming up too. Reverse drums, reverse guitar. I want to do like reverse vocals. Do some videos on that. I haven't had much of a chance to record lately. I've been just working really hard and doing stuff on the channel. It's been I gotta set some time aside to record. I've just been having so much fun hanging out at the channel though. It's been tough. He made that smoking bad cigarettes in his bedroom with a crappy 244. Yeah. It's the essence of bedroom recording. That's what I love about 4-tracks. I just feel like it has that vibe. It's just that bedroom vibe. I don't know. There's something about the instrument. Well, I always say that the 4-track's like an instrument, you know, and it has a certain inherent sound, and it's like you can just immediately add something, you know, and it's just funny. It's like an instrument that has a sound to it, you know, and stuff that you record with it. There goes Cat Bro. What's up, dude? He's leaving now. He's unhappy that I didn't feed him. Yeah, so I don't know. That's some of the biggest thing I always enjoyed about it. I guess over the years I've just taken those two ideas of being younger and recording with it, and then record like the sound of it, and it just brings me back to a really good time, and also it just is a really good time in general. I try not to get too nostalgic about stuff, but the 424 is definitely something I think that's worth getting a little nostalgic over. So, did you stop by Sun Records? That's a good question, John. Did you do that? Oh man, that would be fun if to get him on Coffee with Mike. It's not the first time we've discussed that. I really have to. I don't know. Maybe I'll try email him and see what's up. Even if we did, probably could do like a Skype thing or something. been wanting to do some more of those. I got a couple other people I want to get on Coffee with Mike. It's some work in progress. Maybe we could do some test Skype calls at some point. That would be fun. I went to RCA Studio B where Elvis. Oh, cool, not son. Cool. I mean, hey, there's so much history there. That's another reason I want to go too. Okay, you guys are digging the record reviews. Cool. Yeah, me too, John. Whoa, nice. Wait, what did you get? I found the OB8 at the outlet in Seattle for $2.99. What? OB8. Wow, that's amazing. An Oberheim. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah. I thought the thrift stores were kind of all tapped out. That's good to hear that there's still stuff floating around. I always like me a good thrift and adventure, but I just don't have the stamina for it anymore. There's a Pujol record called Reunited States of Being on Sandal Creek. Oh, cool. To check that one out. Should all pitch in for some high bias tapes with the 424 logo on them. Yeah, let's do it. We'll get them. We can get them screen printed on there probably. I'll have to make a little tape of maybe once we get a second year of songs from the channel in, we'll make a little tape with the logo on it. I guess I could do that. Yeah, Viceroys. I've never smoked them. I'm not really a cigarette smoker, but yeah, I think there are pretty cheap ones, right? Oh yeah, Twin. Everyone smash that like button. Yeah, smash that like button if you guys are liking this. That's always fun. Yo, Matt. Oh, Matt, what's going on? You finally made it out, my friend. We were wondering. I don't think Matt Schizo and aka Schizo and Stereo has missed a single stream. So I'm glad to hear that you made it out, Matt. We were looking for you earlier. I don't know if you were lurking before, but good to see you, my friend. Creative tar, scientifically proven. Oberheim. Yeah, that's crazy, John. That Oberheim. I don't know too much about it, but I saw the price of those. That's amazing. $2.99. Wow. Missing one key. Oh my gosh. Anyone heard the new MGMT album? I've heard the few songs I've heard of that are amazing. Me and Michael is really cool. Obviously, I like that one because my name is in the title. No, I just think that's a cool song. And the big one for me has been like the big single. It's like a really 80s that one. The video is really cool. I actually know the guy that shot the video for one of those new MGMT songs. It's like a friend of a friend from college. And I saw his name on there. I should see if he'll come on Coffee with Mike. Why can't I think? Oh, Little Dark Age or My Dark Age. The title track. That's a really sick song. A lot of 80s kind of influenced synth stuff. I think somewhere that I think Ariel Pink wrote a couple of the songs with them or has some songwriting credit on it. So I really enjoyed all the songs I heard. I'm pretty excited to give it like a full listen. Creative Tar. Schizo, yeah, I think nice. Give him those perfect attendance stars. I don't think Schizo has. I think he's been to every single one. Oh, that's all good, Matt. I'm glad to hear you're working on some creative stuff. That's good to hear. I think the cassette chain is still going around too. I don't know where it's at right now. I haven't gotten it yet, so I think Exodus has it. I've been talking to Jeremy a little bit. He should be sending it along soon. So yeah, we were talking about that Rhodes preamp that Jay made. I don't know if any of the other guys are Rhodes users, but Jay made a preamp. I think it's so you can get the signal of the Rhodes into like a guitar amp. So I think he's making one for DBO at the moment. But yes, I know. If you guys need specific pedals or have questions about different stuff, pedal wise, hit up Jay. He's willing to prototype some stuff out. We don't call him the wizard for nothing. So and we'll talk more about it tomorrow. But yeah, I mean, obviously he built the TascFam Preamp, which is going to be coming out soon. But he's working on some stuff for David, aka DBO. So we got to find those Rhodes preamp users, see if anybody needs one. I forgot who I'm after. There's two chains. I can't keep them straight right now. Yeah, shout out to Jay for show. Jay's been working hard and doing a lot of stuff on the forum and really helped me bang out those videos the other day, Jay. Thank you so much, my friend. Can't wait to like get those edited together and released. I mean, the one drum video you guys saw, that one was so much fun to make. Exodus is sending the chain. Oh, okay, so it's going to Jeb and then me. Okay, sweet. If you guys ever decide to have a reel-to-reel sub forum on Fortwo, I'd moderate the Dookie. Yo, yeah, Travis, let's do it. I'll add that tonight, my friend. What do you have are you on the forum, Travis? I'm sorry if I missed you joining the forum. But yeah, we can make that board right now. We'll stick you on there for moderate it. I think that would be great to have that there. What happened, Coop? You retracted something? Yeah, thanks, fam. Thanks for giving a shout out to Jay. Dude does a lot around here. Appreciate you, Jay. Dude, I'm down like a bad back. Yeah, hit it up, Travis. I will. I can make that board right now. It's very easy. Very easy. What do you guys think of the of eventually upgrading the forum to like a different type? Are you guys happy with the forum as it stands? I've been looking into some of the issues you guys have been talking about. I'm pretty sure that you can upload anything you want now. Because at one point we were having issues uploading photos and uploading images and other types of documents. So I think that's straightened out, but I think it's too static. Oh, maybe that's not related to the forum. Oh, you have to log in to see new posts. Oh, really? Is it possible to change the forum user interface? Yeah, that was my thing with the forum, is I felt like it was a little bit dated. I wanted to change it to, yeah, that's what I was wondering. Is like, it is very 90s. It's kind of one that came with my web service. But there's like a new type out there called Discourse, which is really cool. I think I'm going to try to migrate the forum over. I was looking into doing it though, and I was concerned because I don't know if it's migratable from the current forum to like the Discourse one. If we start the new forum, basically what's going to happen is the old stuff may get. I mean, we can still leave it there, right? But I don't know if it's going to be possible to migrate the current forum to like a new interface. It may be possible. I'll have to look into it, but this is let me post the link to the new type of forum if you guys want to peep it out. I just wanted to get it. I didn't want to like change it and then you guys be like, what happened? But it sounds like most of you guys probably won't mind / yeah, this is pretty sick. Let me see if I can find the trial. Where is the... Anyway, yeah, Discourse. It's like the forum. I found it through the, demo. There it is. Let me see if I can link the demo. So I'm gonna try to get this type going. I think it's just very clean, and I don't think it has like boards per se, but maybe it has categories. Okay, yeah, so it's kind of similar. Let me link it here. I've been looking into this one, Discourse. I wanted to get a just an idea, because I didn't want to change the forum, and then you guys are like, "What happened to the forum?" But at some point, that's my big reveal tonight. I'm looking into this Discourse forum, but like I said, the only thing with it is I don't know if it's going to be possible to migrate the existing forum content to the new forum. The only thing that we can probably do is manually move it, or just keep the old one up, you know. So I don't know. I think there's like a newer. Oh, link didn't work. Let me see. Oh wait, maybe this will work. All right, peep this one. Hopefully that one works. Yeah, I was looking into that migrating. Let's see. It says sometimes it doesn't work right with the P2P, which is what the existing form is. Maybe there's a way to do it. I'll have to just look into it. It's just, I'm hoping that I can migrate it over. But yeah, I want to get something like this Discourse one going. Just something a little more cleaner, a little bit more modern. And it seems pretty, it's well supported, and it's open source. And I don't know, it seems pretty cool. I just want to make sure we can maintain the amount of content we have on the other forum and all the everybody's profiles and stuff. I want to make sure we can get it over to the new one. But yeah, that's on the list of things to do in 2018, is update the forum. But I wanted to just get an idea from the forum users, you guys that are here now, about whether, you know, how you're feeling about the current interface. So let's see. Let me see. Yeah, Discourse looks cool. Yeah, I've been looking into the articles on migrating it, Will. I don't know. It seems a little not daunting, but I'm just worried that it's not going to work. I'll have to look into it. It might just take me like an afternoon or something. And yes, I think there are some PM issues on the forum. I can never post clickable links here in the chat. That's the other thing too, is like the current forum I don't think is set up for mobile, which I think Discourse is really good with. So yeah, that's the thing I thought too about it, Coop, is it is period appropriate for the TascFam forum as a TascFam forum. Yeah, I'd like to get a 3882, Dave, but they are very pricey. Yeah, Jay could definitely fix it up. I was looking into getting one recently, but yeah, they really have skyrocketed. So make sure you guys get your 4 tracks, because it seems like they already are skyrocketing. Oh man, 500. That's crazy. I see ones that come up often for Brooklyn Craigslist, because we're close to the city, and there's ones that come up every once in a while, but they're all, you know, expensive. Yeah, I think it might be possible, Will. Will, do you have any experience with coding and stuff? I have a little bit. There's 7.5 ifs. You better off finding a good reel-to-reel. Yeah. They just look so darn cool, though. Whoa. Man, you guys are on top of this reel-to-reel searching. Oberheim, another thrifting find. That is crazy. I still can't believe that. Yeah, that's a Minotaur, Matt. That's my Minotaur. Right over day. Thing's sick. Been using it to compose some stuff with my... I got this this week, actually. This Quadra through box. It's been a while. I think you told me to get this, Matt, right? This thing is great. now I can hook up all my synths, which is just these two. But I'm looking into getting that Volca FM, Korg Volca FM. I think that's really cool. Yeah, I remember Jay was saying he only uses them for him on mobile, but I know that you have to use like the existing interface. So we're gonna figure something out with the forum, guys. I just want to give you guys heads up, and so it's not a big surprise if one day you log onto the forum and it's completely different. I'm sure we'll have a live stream about it, or just let you guys know. This box, John, it's basically splits your MIDI signal so you can send MIDI through signals. Well, you can take a MIDI out, goes into this, and then it splits it, and you can have up to 4 channels, 4 throughs. So MIDI usually dead ends in a piece of equipment. So, like for instance, the Minotaur only has, I think it only has in. Yeah, so the Minotaur only has MIDI in, so when you go into it from, say, something like Digitakt, your MIDI signal just ends, like a dead end for it. But with this box, I don't know if you know, like MIDI in, out, and through. It's something I only learned in like the past 2 weeks, so if I seem like an expert, I'm not. But basically, this just splits the MIDI signal, so now you can run the MIDI signal. It doesn't just dead end in this box. You can split it and make it like a 4-lane highway, and then all the different MIDI signals. Like this is on channel 1, channel 2. So then this has 4 throughs on it. It's the MIDI Solutions Quadra through, and so basically you get 4 channels of MIDI rather than your MIDI signal just dead ending. Because this, the MIDI log 2 only has an in and an out. It doesn't have a through. So if I sent the Digitakt to here, I can only send MIDI information back to the Digitakt from the MIDI log. I don't know, this is getting really heady, but basically same deal. Like the MIDI signal dies here, and then MIDI, you can run MIDI out of this back to here, but it's not the electron, it's not the Digitakt signal, it's the signal from the MIDI log. So I'm learning a lot about MIDI if you haven't figured it out. But yeah, it's a pretty cool little thin box. Hey, toy. Where do you guys take TascFam spare parts? Yeah, you can check out eBay. I think Reverb might have some. Oh, Analog Pajamas. Okay. Awesome. I do remember that name on there, Travis. That's funny. All right, cool. Awesome. Strange Bird Recording. I think I do have your email. I think we may have talked at one point. That sounds so familiar. Maybe because I was stalking you on Instagram? I don't know. No. Yeah, I'll hit you up for sure, Travis. I'll let you know. Haven't got a clue about coding. That's all good, Will. Yeah, maybe somewhere on the forum. I'll look into it. I'm pretty good with that stuff. It's just, it's really just, it's kind of a time sink because it's one of those things where you're like, I'll learn how to do it, but then, you know, by the time I'm like really proficient at it, I'll just like, that's all I'll need to use it for is that one migration. So, oh, okay, that's what it was, Travis. Yo, Giant Tree, good to see you again. Thanks for coming out. Know any good entry level 4 tracks? I've been looking to find one. I'll let the TascFam field that one, and then I'll see what they say, and then I'll let you know what I think too. I was gonna answer John's question. Oh, it looks like Matt answered. It's a 1 in 4 MIDI sync box. It's almost like a clock buffer too. Yeah. See, I don't know what that means, Matt. So you write a part on a keyboard and send it to different units. Yeah, so the way, like, you send like a MIDI signal, there's basically like a language that all these synthesizers and drum machines communicate with, and they've been communicating with for a long time, which is MIDI. I forget what that stands for. One of you guys probably knows. Musical instrument something. But yeah, so like basically you can use this as like the brain of your situation, and then it can send out signals to control the rest of the synths depending on where the MIDI signals are coming from. So yeah, I can like literally boot this up and play this MIDI log through my Digitakt, or compose stuff on here for this, or basically use the engine in here by sending my notes out via MIDI to this guy. And then if I mic that up, basically this is, I think it's like master slave type deal. So it's like, this is kind of telling this stuff what to do. And you can program what to tell what this stuff to do from here. So it's pretty cool. But you can still wind up playing this, which is also cool if you have enough voices. But yeah, I'm still figuring it out myself, so I hope that makes sense. Hey Mike, about a gear section. We should have a section where we can post the list of gear we have that we be. Oh, that's a good idea, David. Let me get my notebook out because there's a few things I want to write down. Okay, so all right, we got discourse. Sorry, I'm just writing a couple notes of stuff you guys have been talking about on the stream because I don't want to forget stuff I gotta do / work on for the stream, for this channel. Okay, so David, you said a gear list, and this is going to be the reel-to-reel board. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm hoping that the migration will be all right. I mean, worst case scenario, we'll just have to manually move some stuff. Because like if it was just a matter of just making the new, if it was just a matter of making a new form, I could do that tonight or tomorrow, But the main thing is just being able to migrate the existing form, because I don't want to lose all the great stuff that we have. Yeah, DBO, if you wanna, what is it called? Moderate that section. I'll make you the moderator. Fostex X28, that's what I got, and it's cheaper than the TascFam. But otherwise, yeah, that would be my me too giant tree. I would definitely recommend a 424 Mark III. Obviously, that's the one channel. I also have a 424, which is good. I like the Mark III though. I think that's. I mean, it has the XLRs on it, so it's one less thing you have to worry about in terms of your getting your instruments into it. But yeah, 414 is really good too. I'm really digging the 414, Jay. Thank you so much for letting me borrow that. Jay let me borrow that one that I've been doing some of the videos on. And it's got a couple issues, the one that I have, but it's a cool little machine. I see why now a lot of people like to use that one, or why that one is so popular, because of the size, and it's really a really good machine. The 414. So I think those are great recommendations, Giant Tree. I hope that helps you. I would definitely say the same. There is a weird premium on the TascFam name. I agree, DBO. I don't know. I just always, it seems to be the one that they're most available. Like there was a question on the forum a while back. I can't remember who asked it, but they were saying that why are TascFams like the ones that everybody knows? Because there's the Fostex ones, there's Yamaha ones, there's some other like weird ones too. I really think it was just marketing. That's why the TascFam ones, and they probably made a lot more. So I don't know what the deal with that is. But I agree. There's definitely like I guess they've been in the game for a long time. Just this Fostex still makes. I guess they do. See or smell a Scully 280 or 1-inch preamps in your visit. Let me know. Control drums and keys through one box. Yeah, John. Sorry, we're having like 8 conversations. Yeah, you can. That's what's really cool. This has like 9 MIDI channels too. Another thing that's cool about MIDI, which is something I'm learning, is not only can you use MIDI to control, things like sounds or what, note information, you can also use it to control like specific controls and like knobs. So each one of these knobs is like a value. I think it's called like a CC value, and you can literally hook up a MIDI track to, say you want to just adjust the VCO level of this. I think you could do that, of just, or like the cutoff, the filter. You can assign that to, you find the CC value of this like online or in your manual, assign it to a MIDI track, and then you can assign it to one of these knobs, I think, and then adjust, like, basically adjust these values through here. So it's pretty wacky stuff. So you can really use each one of these different machines and all the things that they entail. You can kind of control them through like one. It's pretty cool. You have like a little band at your disposal. This thing is really cool to move. I'm really glad I dug that out. Really cool bass synth that I don't know, hooked up. Glad I got it. I want to get the Volca too, Volca FM. I know a couple of you guys got that. Sorry, I'm like all over the place tonight. I'm like freaking out, man. Jeb, it's only for tempo sync. Oh yeah. This little box doesn't do all that. But if you have like a controller or something like the Digitakt, this is kind of just a way to split your signal. But like this is really this is what controls everything. This is basically just the splitter box. It seems like I'm behind on this, so I'm gonna try to just blast through this. I'll be on the lookout. Love pet sounds. Nice. Yeah, thread for gear wanted for sale would be good. I agree. It's bad to have slaves, Mike. Yeah, twin, I know. No problem. Will, shoot me an email if you'd like. I see and work on tape decks all the time, so I see tons of stuff floating around. Cool. Oh, all right, Matt. Catch you later, my friend. Thanks for coming out. I'm behind here. Yeah, you guys have got the networking going on with these reel-to-reels. We're gonna have like a whole reel-to-reel, like a ring of underground reel-to-reel trading and sales going on pretty soon. This is cool. I'm gonna make that board like immediately when we're done, and I'll hit you up, Travis. I'll let you know when it's done. Let me know when it's done. That's gonna be cool. I'm not prepared to. I'm never taken apart. Bless you. Yeah, the TascFam has been sick lately, so I should probably wrap. I'm going to be wrapping up in a minute here, guys. Speaking of the TascFam, she's got to get to bed. She hasn't been feeling too well. Appreciate that, Coop. Thank you. Oh, Travis, no, this is awesome. Thank you for coming through, man. This is so awesome. Like, just being able to just network with everybody, this is really cool. I've been really wanting to get into reel-to-reels and get a reel-to-reel myself, as you guys probably know. So it's just super intriguing that you guys know so much about it. This is what I mean. It's like I would have never had this support structure of reel-to-reel fans to like bounce and hear all these ideas coming off of. So, which is really cool. And then Matt, hooked me up with this advice on the MIDI. That's awesome. It's really cool. That's all. I don't know, man. It's all good stuff. It's nice to make your acquaintance, Travis. I appreciate you coming through and hanging out on the stream, man. Thank you so much. So no worries at all. Yeah. And you guys got any closing questions for us tonight? Hey, Mike, request a reel-to-reel versus cassette comparison video with Jay. All right, let me hit that up. The only issue with that, David, is I don't know if Jay Jay, do you have a reel-to-reel? Because I don't. Maybe we can find one locally. Uh, yeah, for real, Travis. This is definitely what it's all about. So no worries at all. Reel-to-reel versus cassette comparison. That would be cool. I don't mono. Oh, okay. I think I do actually have. I have like a spreadsheet of like all these video ideas. I think that is actually on that. I'll look into that though. Once we can get our hands on one, David, for sure. We might know some local people that have one. Coffee with Capro one morning. Yeah, it is. It is a good reason to get one. That's a dangerous road to go down. Capro would make a sick interview. Yeah, he would be cool to get. Coffee with Capro. Oh, that's such a good idea. Maybe I can like somehow. Oh, he's just sitting over there. This is hilarious, actually. Let me get a close up of Capro. He's over. He's hanging. Capro loves my Gibson case, and he's just like sitting in it. I didn't even know he was in it. Let me show you guys what Capro's doing right now. This funky pink Gibson case. He just chills in it. It's like his favorite spot. See, he's just like falling asleep. Let's see if we can pet him. Hey, bro. Capro. That's his favorite spot, though. Whenever I pull that case out. Yeah, that's my Gibson. I got my Gibson Ripper over here. I was messing around with that today for the preamp. But for some reason, that case, whenever I pull that thing out, he's... Within like 10 seconds, he's like inside of that thing. So that's pretty hilarious. I didn't even know he was in here. He sneaks in and hangs out in that pink case. It's so funny. But yeah, we gotta get Capro on Coffee with Mike. It's gonna be pretty awesome. You can find a messed up TAC. That would actually be fun to try to get one. Make a video just trying to get it to work. It could maybe even be a live stream. We'll just live stream for 8 hours trying to get the thing to work. Yeah, Capro does like music. He's always chilling in here. Actually, him and Hapro, whenever Hapro comes over to record, Capro is like right in here with us, like hanging out in the bed, and he really does like music. He actually plays my guitar. He'll come over and just like swipe at the strings. I have a video of him doing it. I'll have to post it. Capro is definitely into the music. Tim is Paul. Do you record on the analog machine and run it to a digital DAW for extra work and mastering? Would be great to sear the pearl sauce. Yeah, we could do something like that. I know a lot of these guys in here do. The Ender players, I like turtles. Nice. Capro t-shirts. Yeah, Twin, get on it. You got a Capro logo for us? Yeah, you can bounce tracks to the DAW and you can edit all you want there. Yeah, I've been doing some videos on those bouncing videos. Yeah, Landon does have a really good video. If you guys haven't checked out Landon's channel, it's Magic Spiral. He's got some really cool videos. I wish Landon did more videos, honestly. He does some really nice videos. And I'm a fan of his videos and the stuff he's doing. He's actually selling a 688. I don't know if any of you guys are interested. That's like the it's like the 488, but I think it has like MIDI. It's a really big beast. So I would check that out. I'm still working on the Mount Rushmore graphic. Okay, cool. The 688, yeah, the 688 is really complicated. But Landon definitely, he's selling his. I think he said he was going to want to get like 400 for it. I can message him if anyone's interested. He does smell the history, John. I just saw that you said that. That case smells amazing. It smells like the 70s. It smells like a guitar case from the 70s. It's awesome. That defeats the purposes. That's a good point, David. You're bringing us some really good points right now. Do you guys mix on the 424 at all? I don't have a DAW, so I just run my 488 and 442. I thought isn't Audacity a DAW? I do mix it on there. I used to, okay, Paul. I used to run a 424 for years and loved it, but when I got the Boss BR8, the sound was awesome. Much better than a Zoom, but I loved. Yeah, the digital recorders do sound really cool. I used the TascFam 2488 Neo or something at one point. Those do sound really good. I would highly encourage you, Paul, to get back into 424 recording if you're looking to. It's a really, I'm sure as you know, it's a lot of fun. But yeah, I have done that process you were talking about. I'm actually working on some drum tracks, some drum. I don't know if you can see. Oh yeah, you can see it. My Digitakt. I've been working on some. I got to do a video on that. I've been doing some drum beats. Running some drums through the cassette, through the 424, and then making kits out of them and putting them into the Digitakt, which is really cool. So I usually do more so like the whole song on there. A lot of the guys in the channel and hanging out on the forum do a lot of different recordings and stuff like completely on them, but I know some of these guys, and I have done that too, you can bounce stuff down to your computer to get the vibe and bounce it back, or I've done a few different videos on that, but I could definitely keep that in mind to do, one that's, I could do like the process in which I go through stuff. Usually if I'm going to use the 424, it's either I'm going to do everything on that and then just bounce that over and then just kind of master it on the computer, or just run it to the computer hot enough. Let me see here. Yo, Will, thank you very much, my friend. Appreciate you moderating this stuff going on in here. Appreciate. Jay too. Thanks, guys. You guys are on top of this moderating game. It's awesome. Do you guys? Yeah. So, I'm planning on getting a mixdown deck and mixing just. Oh, that's cool. Wow, I've never used Reaper. Oh, cool, man. Reaper is getting some thumbs up. Yes, thank you, Will. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that. Nice. Time him out. That's so funny. That's history right there. It's our first time out. It's first time out, man. Gotta play nice. If you want to hang in if you're not contributing to the chat, you're gonna be putting the time out. So, that's hilarious. You don't need to use the EQ on the 4-track. Just run hot, bounce the tape tracks to Reaper, and edit at will. So Audacity, yeah. There's a couple different philosophies, as you guys can see here. It's like you can either mix completely on it. You can, try to mix before you're even recording, or you can bounce it to the computer and mix some stuff. I've been doing some stuff with Hatbro. He's a buddy of mine, and we do the raw tracks on the 4-track, but then I kind of bounce them in and do some just some subtractive EQing and balance some stuff out. I guess it just depends on the project, Paul. Oh, that's cool. I want to keep it as analog as possible. That's noticed they made some good stuff with it. Yeah, Will, thank you for holding it down. Thanks for getting on top of that. I was definitely getting a little, I was like, what the heck's going on here? I would get a cassette or R2R, yeah. Not if you cut straight to vinyl like Jack Black. Oh yeah, Jack White, that's hilarious. Jack Black he could cut the vinyl if he wanted to. He's tight. When is Hapro dropping the tunes? Oh yeah, John. That's a good question. Hapro, I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. I sent him the 2 tracks. He's been sending them out to some places. some people he knows. He's been getting some shows. He's doing a lot with it, but he's yet to officially release them. So I don't know. That's a really good question. I'm gonna have to get on him about that. As you probably know, Hapro. I have a lot of friends that record music but never put anything out, so it's very frustrating. But Hapro is at the top of that list of people who never release anything and record stuff. So I'm gonna have to light a fire under him. We were gonna hit up Woodstock, a couple open mics there. The other on Monday, there's one we've been trying to hit the past couple weeks, but I think it was closed one week, and I don't know. Basically, Hapro has been trying to play out more, so I'm assuming soon he's gonna drop his tracks. I did a session at Third Man a few weeks ago, live to 8-track. Oh, that's awesome, Travis. What were you recording? That's awesome. Whoa, 300 a reel. Oh my gosh. Oh, live to 2 feet 8-track. 2-inch, yeah. I posted a video of a guy using. Check it out. I'll check that out, David. That sounds cool. Yeah, 2 inches is a lot, man. Yeah, Hapro is really tight, man. I don't know. We gotta get him. We gotta get a lot of fire under him. Yeah, the recent Hapro sessions were great. But he just, I don't know. I finished them off for him, finished the mixes for Hapro and sent them over to him. He needed them for something that he was working on or somebody he was going to send them to, and then it's been radio silence. I should really, your guess is as good as mine at this point, John. I gotta see one up. Wow. I got hired to engineer. That's awesome, Travis. They played a live set. That's so cool. I'm glad to hear people still record like that. You know, like live to tape. I feel like everything is so much in the box today and about perfect performances. So Third Man is in the Third Man's in Nashville too, guys? I'm not sure where that is. I'm assuming it must be. We are blessed to have a good, affordable analog medium to work. I used to bounce track 1 to 3 onto track 4, then bounce 1 and 2 to 3, and record on 1 and 2. Right, yeah. Paul, I try not to bounce too often. One way around it is you can bounce. There's a video I did about bouncing to the computer, so you could kind of mix the best of both worlds. Record, your 4 tracks on the 4-track, and then bounce that to a stereo mix to your computer. Fast forward your tape, take that 2-channel mix down, put it back on the tape on the tracks 1 and 2, and then keep going that way. I think just whatever way you're gonna bounce, you're gonna unless you're like really on top of unless you're really hitting your levels right, I think you're always going to be adding a certain amount of hiss, just the nature of it. It's kind of, as you bounce, you get more generations in there. It's going to add to the hiss of the tape. Because even with doing the computer method I just mentioned, as you do that more, you're going to just be layering more and more tracks and more tracks of hiss. So. But yeah, you can try to dump it like that. I would say try to record as many things as you can, like with the sub input or live as you can, to like a mono mix or stereo mix. Like if you're playing like a live band, it's a lot easier to do. But you got to commit to your mix as you're going through, obviously. But and maybe try making like simpler songs, I don't know how many bounces you're doing, but try to boil them down to the most, not relevant parts, but the parts that really make it, and then you won't have to record as many tracks, because that's what I've been trying to do. I try not to bounce as much as, at least the amount I can, mainly because I'm really lazy, but also because of the loss in fidelity. I don't know if you're a fan of DBX or using that, but there's some tricks around not using it, and I'm not sure how they all work out, but I think you're just going to wind up with fidelity loss, just the nature of it. All right, let's see. Yeah, it's Willy Wonka over there. I'd like to check that out. That sounds cool. Oh, it's just down the road from my place. Oh, cool. So it's in Nashville then. That's awesome. Travis, we might be coming down there, my friend. Gotta bounce. Peace out. Yeah, twin. Thank you for coming through as always. I'm gonna be peacing out here in a second, guys. Um, no, that's internal bouncing or ping pong. Bounce the tracks direct to DAW. Yeah. Record it on 1 through 4 and dump it into digital. Yep. Um, yeah, there's like a bouncing playlist, Paul. Let me link it really quickly, unless when you guys can find it before I do. Video manager. I don't think I'm gonna drop my stream. Oh yeah, because I'm streaming from this. So. All right, Will. Yeah, my friend, go do something you want to do. Sleep. That's important. Let me just link this playlist for you, Paul. There's a ton of playlists. I'm really bad at keeping them organized. I mean, I gotta give myself more credit. I think I'm good at organizing them, but there's just so many, getting to be so many videos on the channel. Oh my god, hashtag humble brag, but it's getting tough to organize all these. Oh, I'm such a dick. Let's see. Share. All right, playlist. All right, let's see. Paul, here's the playlist for the bouncing stuff. Paul. There's a bunch of different ideas there for bouncing, so check them out. That should give you a good idea of the different stuff. It's probably one of the more popular popular videos. So you can also record more treble and then back it down. Yeah, right. That's what I've heard, Travis. I've heard of that method of recording with more, and then and it's like, and then you can like EQ it out too if you record like more with more treble. I gotta try that out. That would be a good video. Actually, I've been wanting to do that. Noise reduction. Well, I don't know. Or hiss. Okay. Pre and de-emphasis. Yes. All right. What later, Will? Yeah, it's so good to see you guys coming out. Travis, John, Jay, David, Will, Twin, Coop, Paul. Thanks for coming out. I think this is your first live chat. Good to see you. We had a couple new faces. Giant Tree was back in action. Toy stopped by about spare parts. I don't know. I'm wondering if they were trying to send them to us or what. I gotta get my P.O. box going. Matt made it. I think he's had flawless attendance, which is really cool. Jeb, of course, as always. Yeah, so guys, thank you so much for coming out. I'm going to be calling it. This has been TascFam Tuesday. We go live every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Tomorrow, we're going to be hanging out with Jay right here at 8 p.m. He's going to be coming through to answer your questions and just to hang out. Talk about some updates and stuff we're doing. Don't forget to check out the forum, 424recording.com/forum. If you want to support the channel, Super Chat is gone. You can do that at patreon.com/424recording. There's shirts available at shop.spreadshirt.com/424recording. All this stuff's available through the channel, so you could probably find it on there too. But thank you guys so much for coming out. It's so good to be, I don't know, just talking 4 tracks, talking lo-fi, talking reel-to-reels, talking MIDI, everything we talked about tonight. Travis, I'm going to make that board right now. I have that on my list. Travis, thanks for all your input and all the cool stuff and giving us all the cool stories about what you've been up to. That's really cool. Jay, thank you so much for coming out. I know it can be tough for you to make some of the streams. But yeah, guys, this has been so much fun. Thank you all so much for coming. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like this if you like it. Yeah. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, you nerd. That's it. All right, yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow if you want to come through. And much love, TascFam. Thank you guys. This is what it's all about. Thank you for coming out. Thanks for helping with the question. Have a good night, guys. Do something you want to do. Peace.